Americans don't like football. So which American sport is for me? But of course Americans do like football, just not the same football that you, I and 6.4 billion other people on this planet play. Americans consider our football to be primarily for women and homosexuals. Instead they have their own football, or American football. It doesn't really use feet as much or a proper ball, but there's no doubt that Americans are the best and only country that play it. Beg. Whatever. But wait! Do you like tailored pants? Do you like polo shirts? Do you like baseball caps? Are you a bit racist? Then you'll love golf. Golf can be played by anyone, rich or wealthy, man or male, white or non-black. Hell, you don't even need to be any good or fit. Golf is the only sport you can play where you can chomp a burger and drink a beer at the same time. Golf was invented in Scotland. You may be wondering where's the best sport to take a first date. Well, if that first date is your sister, the answer is NASCAR. NASCAR fans love their vehicles so much, many of them choose to actually live in them. As a spectacle, it may seem dangerous, environmentally irresponsible, and as risky as a priest putting his computer in for a service. But NASCAR is now the second most popular sport here in America. So if you like your women like you like your cars, fast, pimped, and repeatedly knocked up, then you'll love NASCAR. Americans don't like to discriminate against minority groups, which is why they've created a sport specifically for giants. It's called basketball, and the idea is to get this ball through a hoop with the aid of your fellow giants. If you have a spare 2.5 hours, why not take in a game? Or if you only have a spare 2.5 minutes, why not take in the only meaningful part of the game? The end. If you like the idea of whizzing around on ice at high speeds with a giant stick in your hand and razor blades on your feet, then you're probably mentally ill or Canadian. But Americans like ice hockey too. The idea is to put one of these pucks in your opponent's goal without suffering severe concussion. If you don't think ice hockey is dangerous enough, you might want to consider Quidditch.
But I'm fat, physically unfit. I drink lots of beer, do tons of drugs. There couldn't possibly be a sport for me.
Wrong! You're perfect for baseball. Baseball is the greatest of all American sports, and it couldn't be any simpler. You stand on a plate and try and hit a ball with your bat. If you make contact, great. If you don't, there's a good chance you'll probably still progress to first base. An evening baseball game can last several hours, which is why most baseball players come already dressed in their pajamas. Asshole! Drug taking is a highly contentious issue in American sports. But what happens if you take so many steroids that you can no longer fit into your normal clothes? That you have to smother yourself in lube just to squeeze into an old pair of underpants? What happens is WWE. Do you wish that this was a bit more like this? Or that he was better like this? Or that she would look better like this? Then WWE is almost certainly the sport for you. Wrestling is a hugely popular sport here in the States, so if you're the kind of person that thinks that soap operas are a bit too realistic, or that a woman is hot if she looks like Gene Simmons attacking you with a motorcycle chain, then you'll love WWE. The fact is, all Americans are obsessed by sport. Everywhere you go in this country, you'll see a kid out practicing on a rink, field or court, hoping to be the next Kobe Bryant or Michael Vick. In order to find out which sport is right for you, you just have to give it a try. Or as an American might say, you gotta get in the game.
Shit! Get over here, bastards! You bastards!